The White Gaze and Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing. From historical portraits to modern-day social media, visual culture has shaped how societies perceive and interact with the world. In Caitlin Benson Allett's essay, Contesting the White Gaze, Black Film and Post-Cinematic Spectatorship, she explores how the white gaze, historically embedded in visual media, persists through modern-day platforms like social media and cinema. Her analysis critiques how traditional spectatorship encourages passive emotional responses to anti-black violence rather than actionable change. Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing, 1989, is a pivotal example of a film that actively challenges this gaze, demanding critical engagement from its viewers. To contextualize, Benson Allett argues that media structures promote emotional reactions, but fail to provoke systematic change. Social media platforms, for instance, amplify racialized violence as a spectacle, encouraging reactions that feel like engagement but often do little to challenge the root causes. She critiques this empathy trap, writing, "By propagating spectacles of anti-black violence, social media continue racialized spectatorial traditions that reward viewers for feeling bad, as though bad feelings were enough to change the world." Benson Allett, page 450. Similarly, traditional cinema often centers the white gaze, reinforcing racialized power structures. Yet filmmakers like Spike Lee disrupt these norms. His work actively resists passive spectatorship by framing racial violence in ways that challenge viewers to reflect critically on their complicity within these systems. In Do the Right Thing, Spike Lee constructs a narrative and visual style that subverts the white gaze and reclaims black agency. The murder of Radio Raheem by police, a central moment in the film, juxtaposes the viewer's discomfort with an urgent call to action. Benson Allett's discussion of Lee's video project, Radio Raheem and the Gentle Giant, highlights how this moment parallels real-world tragedies such as Eric Garner's murder, amplifying its resonance. To paraphrase from Benson Allett's text, Lee reframes this brutal murder in a manner that disrupts the traditionally passive spectatorship and promotes a more proactive approach towards anti-black violence. Page 450. Lee's efficient storytelling, camera techniques, and montage intensify the viewer's emotional engagement, while the unresolved ending forces them to confront systematic injustices rather than find closure. By doing so, Lee avoids the empathetic stasis Benson Allett critiques, where spectators feel sorrow but fail to act. Lee's film uses filmic techniques, camera angles, lighting, and dialogue to dismantle the white gaze. For instance, in a moment where the characters directly address the camera, delivering racial slurs, implicating the viewer in a system of racial tension, mirroring Benson Allett's assertion. To paraphrase again, film theory remains a vital tool for critiquing the visual norms perpetuated by media platforms. Page 449, 463. In Do the Right Thing, the deliberate interplay of visual narrative elements calls on the audience to question the societal structures that perpetuate racism. Unlike the passive scrolling culture of social media, Lee's films demands critical reflection and active response. Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing exemplifies the disruption of the white gaze through film, aligning with Caitlin Benson Allett's theory. It challenges the audience to move beyond surface-level empathy and confront systematic racial inequalities. By crafting a cinematic experience that implicates viewers in the structures it critiques, Lee compels them to rethink their roles, not as passive spectators, but as potential agents of change. This approach remains essential as we continue to navigate the intersections of visual culture, race, and societal transformation.